It's another video from Ozzy's Robot. Brought to you by the Banana Collection.
Boop a doodly doo, ba 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 ba. Hey everyone, welcome back and come on in. It's that time of the day. You know, Andrew, are you aware of YouTube's new rules?
No, yeah, only original content creators will get money now.
Yes. Well, yeah, I don't know if it's only original content creators, but
You gotta use your real voice.
yeah, you gotta use your real voice. So, how do you like my voice? Wow, who knew this stupid voice would continually get paid? Anyway, so welcome back, and today we're going to unwrap this here because it's no box. So as always, before we get comfortable, man, you know the drill. Kick back in your most comfortable lazy boy or revolving stool. Maybe you're at the diner at the counter. Kick back with your steaming, delicious cup of coffee or tea. Grab a snack. Focus. Pay attention now. We're going to show you the weapon of choice for Batman, at least in the 60s. But before we do, guess what we have? Andrew, you guessing?
Riddle.
Yep, we have another robot riddle. Even though this is technically... I should have limited these to robots and space toys. But you know what? We'll just do toys. All right. Which month of the... Oh, God, is this a riddle? Come on. This is silly. Which month of the year has 28 days? That's not even a riddle. That's just like a statistic... Not even a... It's a factual question. But I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8. Well, you know, you got to look at the robot, too, because that makes it interesting.
It looks like that robot from...
We have this. That little toy robot. The Vendobot looks like that.
Yeah, it looks like the Vendobot.
You know, somebody on Alpha Drone put a question about how could they replace their rad robot batteries. And, you know, we have a lot of those 90s robots sitting in the freaking crawl space with the original battery.
Well, we gotta put them for sale over here.
Yeah, well, that or just you take the batteries out. I'm sure they're corroded by now. I'm going to have to make a video of that tree. What do you call it? That tree that from Lord of the Rings, and take the battery out if it hasn't already completely discharged. But anyway. Oh, damn. What was your answer?
April?
What?
February?
Which month of the year has 28 days? Well, all of them. Damn, it stumped me too. I was going to say February.
Which month of the year has 28 days?
Yes.
How's that true, though?
Because they all have 28 days.
What about June?
It has 28 days.
They don't have 31 days?
Well, it just has 30. Well, I don't know if it has 30 or 31, but it was a trick. They all have 28.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, wow.
Ah,
That's clever.
and I flipped it thinking it was February. And you said April? Damn, bro. What the hell kind of schools? And you went to college. My God. You failed.
I studied history, not timeology.
Timeology. All right, anyway, let's unveil this from the milestone auction back... Oh, God, earlier this year. I'm trying to get a couple of quick videos in because, A, I'm waiting for the tax collector here. My tenant at the building, the DMV and the tax collector, I have to pay the business licenses on several businesses, so I'm waiting for them to text me. So if they text me, I got to hurry up. So we're going to unveil Batman's weapon of choice. One of them, I guess. Not this lame, you know, Batman that... You know, somebody made a point about, like, the DC characters that don't, you know, or all these comic characters that don't technically kill, you know, the bad guys. That it was some part of, like, propaganda. How do you feel about that? You think that's true?
That was propaganda.
That they didn't kill their enemies.
Ooh.
The superheroes, like Batman, Superman.
Well, they don't kill the enemies because it's illegal to kill. But it's not, I guess, just beating them up is considered,
Well, I'm just telling you, so there's just different takes on that. But anyway, so to add to the Batman tin collection, we have this cool, look at this, Batman revolver.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that nice?
Very nice.
I mean, it's not perfect. It has a little bit of schmutz here. You know, faint scratches. It comes out actually, it's quite glossy, in all honesty. But yeah, so I kind of like this. A 6-shooter. Batman had a 6-shooter. I like that Milestone's keeping their tags on here. Aoshin Tin Batman pistol. Now, does it work? Who knows? Nope. But you know why? Because this requires like a dart to be inserted in here.
Oh, so it's actually fun. It's like Calvin had his dart gun, remember?
Yeah, so I don't have a dart. This didn't come with a dart. You can look through here and make sure there's no dart in there. Had I known this was a dart pistol, I probably would have tried to get a dart gun. So it's spring-loaded. You put the dart in there. And then Batman here. Look at how cool he looks. This is Adam West all the way, isn't that? Boy, Adam West era made the coolest stuff. You know, some people are trying to say that the... let's take the tag off of this for now. Some people are trying to tell me that the Michael Keaton Batmobile was better than the... Adam West era Batmobile. There's no freaking way, man. That Batmobile in the 60s was like Apex Barris, the designer. It's just cool. I mean, you know, everything after that is sort of derivative. I mean, I do like the Keaton Batmobile for what it was, but nope. I would take the original Batmobile for what it represented. But anyway, you have this beautiful, cool gold scrolling stuff. Black and gold, kind of like a Trans Am. You got a gold barrel here with red, the bullet slots. And then again, Batman on here. And unfortunately, no darts. I can't show you pop, 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 pop. But that's what you do. You would load in your dart, aim. There's no sight. Is there sights? I can't even tell. No, there's no sights. Any sights broken off? Nope. No sights. So you had to be a really good shot. I guess Batman was pretty good. No hammer to cock. It has the mold of a hammer, but... And that, my friends, is your Batman Dart 6-shooter. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like it, thumb up the videos, and more importantly, subscribe if you haven't done so. And please remember to thumb up the video. That would also be greatly appreciated. Thanks for your time, my friends, and I will talk to you later. Na 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 na. See ya.